prosecutors are now ready to start the case or start the trial for Beachy Stouts. That is Everton Beachy Stouts McDonald, prominent Portland businessman who will go on trial for the death of his 2 wives. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome to the family. So today we're going to take a look at Beachy Stouts, Everton Beachy Stouts McDonald. This is going to be one of those well-watched trial because, for one, Beachy Stouts is a very prominent businessman in Portland. Pakital, the man have whole heap of dough. And in a Jamaica parlance, or in a few little talking, my grandmother always have one saying for say, money talk and bull shite walk. So we're going to see how it go. So for those persons who might not be familiar and know what is happening, in July 2020, Beachy Stouts' wife, that is his second wife, Anya Hamilton McDonald, she was found dead with her throat slashed, and her body was inside her car, which them light a fire. So basically, somebody take her out, them dirt her. That was Beachy Stouts' second wife. She was just 32-year-old. All right, so she was taken out. So an investigation began, and during them investigation, whatever they unearthed, they got evidence, and so Beachy Stouts along with 2 other men were arrested and charged for her demise. So after the police then probe, 56-year-old Mr. Minot and Mr. Barnes along with Beachy Stouts were charged. All right, Mr. Minot plead guilty then from that time there, and he was sentenced to 19 years in prison, so him done with. Anyway, Beachy Stouts and the other man, Mr. Barnes, them still hold on because them said they're not guilty. And so further investigation was done, and then enough evidence was dug up, enough evidence came up that Mr. McDonald should also be charged for the death of his first wife, Miss Marlene McDonald, and she was killed in 2009. Reports are that on the night when this happened, she drive in her driveway as she usually do, toot her horn, and she get out her vehicle. I guess she toot her horn for make whoever in the house know so she did it. And she get out of her vehicle because her grandson was in the vehicle with her. So she get out, I guess, for go around for take him out. And perhaps somebody pounced upon her and them take her out right beside her car and she'd. And so that case never come out of it because I guess there was no lead. But somehow, miraculously, evidence started to come up because it is alleged that Mr. McDonald paid to get her killed. As with the case with his second wife, it is also alleged. And further on during the investigation and the preliminary trials and them thing there, one of Mr. McDonald's nephew, him testify say Mr. McDonald, that is Beachy Stouts, confessed to him or tell him say, boy, him sorry, whatever, and if he could have take back him money and get back her life, but all of this is allegation. That is what the nephew say his uncle tell him. So all of this now we have to go to court. So Mr. Beachy Stouts McDonald will be on trial for the murder of his 2 wives. Why? Me no know what you say. If the man's killed like that, are him unfortunate. Can you imagine your 2 wives them just get taken out so in a mysterious way? Boys, people are say something fishy. But just to backtrack little, who remember of a case in the USA in 2019, just a year before Beachy Stouts' second wife died? In 2019, there was an incident in the US, in the state of Texas to be exact, where this 29-year-old Jamaican woman went missing, and she was a businesswoman and she went missing, and there was a search for her for months, about 3 months thereabout, until eventually the body was found. And after all the investigation and all of that, her husband was charged for her murder, and her husband was no other than Andre McDonald, a 40-year-old man who is an Air Force major. All right. The name, you hear the name Andre McDonald. And guess what? He is the son of Beachy Stout, Everton, Beachy Stout, McDonald. But you look at, there's a thing with the month, because Andre's wife disappeared in July 2019, and she was found and her body was burned. July 2020, Beachy Stout wife, who is 32 years old, and by the way, Beachy is 60 enough, going up to 70s. So Beachy Stout's second wife was found in the month of July also, and her body was burnt in her car. Me no know if a coincidence or what, but me just tell you know what happened. So he was charged in the US for the murder of his wife, and his father charged in Jamaica for the murder of his wife. So boy, right now as it stands, he will go on trial, and a lot of people want to see the outcome of this, because some people say they want to see if justice will be served, while some people want to hear what really did go down and what happened. And so that is where it stands now. Mr. McDonald will be facing trial for the murder of his 2 wives. Guys, I don't even know what to say about it. Me just lay it out and give you know. So that is how it is right now. So if you don't want to hear detail and what go down and all of them something there, stay tuned and keep your ears glued to the case, because I'm sure this is going to be a very high profile one, and it's going to be very popular because people are very curious to hear what go down. And once again, guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.